Feet Fury.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 12 focus plus like 4, so 16. Yeah. What would you have done with it?
Well, Gatsby could have got some work done, but
yeah, absolutely. I don't argue that, but
it's just a matter of kind of depending on what's not broken. They would have been riced out.
Yep.
They could have done work. He could have done work.
Do it up.
Well, I don't have that focus.
Do it up. Dude, these are training games. This isn't about me kicking your head in. This is about us learning.
No, I mean I made a mistake and I'm paying for it. I always live on my mistakes. So.
I would rather you play the game optimally and understand how the optimal play works, and for me to understand how to play against it, because this is one of the lists that I'm considering, because I know that this style of list is going to be everywhere, and I don't think there's a lot of lists that this can't crack. This list is terrifying. I played it into Convergence and tabled Tim with the recursion list. So both all your jacks are on full load.
Well, the 3 that are left are basically fully operational.
Yep.
I think just this one's taken 3 points of damage.
Yep. They're all fully functional. I've been picking off the wounded ones to deny you anything to repair and get back online on me. Call the weak. So load them up. You got additional 18 focus this turn. You're all healed up. Do it up. And all your damage is probably healed from the D3s.
Well, yeah, I would have
way
healed that back and then some.
Yep, absolutely. But you can't go above, so it doesn't overly matter.
I wish you could. There'd be like an overboost on your health. Be like,
yeah, by the way, I got like 100 health. Fuck that shit.
Okay, so what's still damage over here?
Rune's banged up.
This one here?
Yep.
These
Ruin.
2 are fresh.
That is ruined. The other 2 are untouched.
Okay,
come do some work.
It's going to cost me 2, 4, 6 to load them.
Yep. Everybody getting a full load. Go do some work.
2, 4, 6 there. These guys still get their freebies even though they don't really have much use for them. Do they have decapitation?
No.
Okay, so if I free strike, I get the carapace, but they're not going to reliably do a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, they've only got it anatomical.
Okay. You are now basically, you would have to cut for 4 at this point.
Well, he'd get whatever was on wrong eye when he died.
Which is the full 4.
So he's on full count.
Oh yeah, because he would do the...
he reaves it?
Reaves it at the time of death. Okay. No, I'm just, where the fuck do I put him where he's not in the fucking way? But he's not also in a bad spot, like a good or a bad spot. Like it's, he's kind of in the way at the moment. You know what, you're just going to want to fuck over here for a moment.
Go contest the zone. That's a good plan.
You just go ahead.
Now, doesn't he get scrap tokens whenever jacks are destroyed around him, or is it only enemy jacks?
Actually, to be honest, I don't use him much, so unfortunately, there's nothing that's allowed to be repaired because they're dead before they fucking get the chance.
Not bad.
Yeah, I guess I would get 3 scrap tokens.
Yep. You use those to make scrap roll, right?
No, actually, I can. When I do my repair, I can spend a token. So when I roll the D6, I can basically be like +1, +2, +3, spending the scrap tokens. So it makes the repair above.
I thought he still made scrap rolls.
No, you probably could, but he has repair D6, and then the spare parts you can actually add to the roll by spending the scrap tokens.
That's actually ridiculous.
So you can actually repair beyond 6. So you can actually repair up
2 per heavy.
Repair roll. This small can spend 1 scrap token to add +2 to its roll. So if I have the 3, and I roll the 6, I'd actually repair 12.
Yeesh. That actually makes him a ridiculously good mechanic.
It's not terrible. Okay, so he's out of the way. So spend 3 +1.
Yep.
Calamity here.
Doesn't happen. Arcane Vortex. Doesn't happen.
Okay. 3 plus 1. Do it again.
Okay.
Actually, he's not in combat, so I'm not going to spend the plus 1 because it's my 70 or 10.
Yeah, you get back an extra one there too because I counted the cast, not the boosting.
Pardon?
You've only spent 6 at this point. You should still have 6.
Oh, look, I hit. I'm pretty sure Calamity is...
Yep.
I just don't know if it's an upkeep or...
It's an upkeep.
Okay, it is. Okay, so that's...
I'm sorry, you cannot Calamity him.
What?
Spell word.
Okay, I'll throw it over here and I'll spend the 1 for the boost.
Okay.
So I'm going into 14.
Yep.
That's
That'll hit.
done.
No, nothing I can do about that kind of crap.
Okay, so that's Calamity over there. That still works. Defense and armor here.
On Ruin?
Yeah.
Same as usual.
720.
On Ruin?
Yeah.
Everything's still
Def
functioning.
10, 10, 20.
10, 20.
Yeah, like defensive stats.
Yep, it's a Kador heavy. 10, 20. We're pretty universal.
Walk to the extent of reach.
Yep. We're going to have a reach fight?
I'm going to have something.
Oh, okay. You're going to go do that. Cool.
Okay, so I'm at 7. So
Okay.
your Def Tracker.
Yep. That's it.
I'm naturally I'm naturally 16. You're at 18, so it's dice off 2.
Yep. Let me bring up that last Marauder to go grind the crap out of.
Off 2 is 5 to 4. By an attack.
Man mode! That's a miss.
Fails with a
Fucking Ryan.
hits. Off 2.
It's like
6.
my ADD is killing me.
6 to 4.
Your camera's
6 to 4.
slightly off center. Fucking dick.
By another one.
Crunch.
Hits with a 7.
Yep.
Off 2. It's going to be 8 to 5. By 1.
Right on the Cortex went on that one.
Hits with a 9.
Yep.
Off 2. It's going to be 4 to 4. By 1. Hits with a 7.
Yep.
Off 2. It's going to be 5 to 3. What's he have left?
6 points.
6. By 1. Hits with an 11.
Yep.
Off 2 is 5 to 5.
Yep. 1 box. Keep going.
By 1.
Miss.
Miss. By 1. Hits with a
That's
6.
-2. That scraps him.
Sitting on 4.
Fuck, see, sounds dumb.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah, now I just want to like tip the camera a little bit just to mess with him.
Fucking Ryan.
Okay. Walk in. Gonna combo.
Yep. On Ruin?
On Ruin. Mat 7. Death.
Cool. Def 10.
Hits with a
Totally hits.
boost damage.
Yep.
Plus 2. That was a good one.
15?
13, 15. 15 to 5. By an attack.
Yep.
Gonna hit with a 9.
Yep.
Top 16, so dice off 4.
Yep.
Boost damage. 4 to 2. Walk in. How much you got left?
6 boxes.
6 boxes. +2.
On 2.
So 8 points.
Scratch runes.
By an attack against
Behemoth.
Yep. Hit with a 7.
Yep.
Armor soul 20.
Yep.
Boost damage.
Yep.
Dice off 4 is 7. 7 to 4. By attack.
Shit. Make your laptop
Hits with a
fucking
9.
toasty.
Yep.
Dice off 4. Still gonna be 7 to 6.
Yeah, Behemoth gives 0 fucks.
It's kind of madness like that.
Behemoth's gonna go blow up 2 jacks.
Butcher's way the fuck over there, though. Has Gatsby gone yet?
Yep.
Damn.
Gatsby spent 16 focus this turn.
What did he do?
Killed a freaking marauder.
That's it? With 16 focus?
Well, I had to cast the.
He hit it with
Purpose.
Calamity. He went to Calamity. And Ruin went, nope, doesn't happen.
Arcane Vortex, one of them.
Ruin went to do it again. Ruin's like,
And
okay,
I also
stop
missed,
that one.
also missed 2 attacks.
And missed 2 attacks.
This is going to look so much better with new zones and a clock.
Right. And I'm almost fully painted. I am. Look at it. I'm actually almost fully painted.
I need a clamp light in each corner so that it's bright, because the camera is going to have to work a lot less hard.
Less hard, eh?
I think that's accurate for the situation. The camera will have to work
That
less
just
hard.
sounds like terrible English.
Well, you know what?
What's his stats on? Well, how much does he have left?
He is untouched.
And your caster?
Butcher is 14, 18 with 20 boxes.
Lovely.
Come get some.
Thing is, I can't trample and combo smite.
Yep. That's kind of why the girls are in the way.
Well,
This is a really good way to kill a computer.
What, the heat?
spend 1.
The fact that it's sitting on a block of foam does not help.
Trample that bitch.
Def 17?
Pardon?
Def 17?
When I said kill, I meant the battery specifically.
Oh.
Boosted to hit, eating a 10. Hits.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
She
she
goes
hit.
splat.
This is why I had this down here, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought that's
By
much for
attack
the electronic.
versus the Juggernaut, whatever.
Yep.
Hits. Off 4. Still 7. 7 to 6.
On the Juggernaut?
Yep. The bitch that trampled.
Yep.
Soul,
Nom nom.
which actually automatically transfers to Gatsby.
Yep, he has a soul. Yay! We both
He doesn't really have one because he's Gatsby. He has other people's souls. He doesn't
Well,
have one
I didn't
himself.
say he had his. I said he has another. It's totally fair and balanced. Behemoth's gonna go knock the crap out of him. It's fine.
Time to engage.
Yeah, cool. Okay. What's up, Butcher?
Oh, sorry. For the usual.
Yep.
Star-crossed and
Starcraft portrait. Okay, allocating 2. Camping 4.
If this game ends in the next half an hour,
Oh, it will.
Double power boost.
we're
on Behemoth.
totally doing a podcast. That's happening.
No, it's not.
Why not?
This is my last game. I already played 3 today. You guys can play.
An audio podcast.
This isn't a podcast. We're just gonna
Not a
talk
video
shit.
stream.
We're
We're just
talk
going to
shit.
talk about how this game sucks.
Okay, so Behemoth's got 2. Behemoth's gonna go for a walk up to here, engaging both.
You're on a building.
Rubble.
No fair. That was a broken building.
He broke it.
Hey Ryan, can you see my dick?
Defense. What?
13.
Boost to hit
Star-crossed.
here.
Dear Lord.
That's an 8.
Sure is.
That hits. Armor piercing.
Oh.
So you do the regular, so it goes down to 9, and then plus 2.
11, so dice
So
plus 1.
That's on this one?
Yep.
So plus 1, so
Yep.
9 to 5.
Yep. Second initial, boost the hit. Again, same target, because I want one of these fuckers dead. Hits.
How are you rolling 4 dice to hit?
Boost.
Star-crossed.
Okay.
Took away the eye.
This is the other armor piercing.
This is his other. All of his attacks are armor piercing.
So plus 1?
Yep.
So 6 to 5?
Yeah, that's the thing to remember with the behemoth. All of his attacks are armor piercing.
Yeah, just kill.
So parry acrobatics bullcrap. We're gonna come in behind. Back arc combo. So we are mat 7, mat 9, mat 11 in the back.
Okay.
Hits. Penis 15s. Yeah, 8 to 5. Hits. Yeah, I don't have backstab, which makes me sad.
How 15 on infantry is not terrible. You don't
It's
really
pretty
need
good.
backstab.
Combo
So
plus
7 to 5?
Yep.
Plus,
That broke something.
Combo plus
Combo
flank
plus gang.
gang. Right,
Yeah, you take it with Andre, and he goes, "Did you got backstrike?"
okay. They're pretty easy to kill though.
Knock out the head.
With blast. Thank God they're not immune. Oh, that can happen though.
Totally can. Alright. Gonna activate Butcher. Butcher's gonna make his initial melee here. He's gonna boost the hit. I think actually Butcher's. Does Butcher need to boost? No, he totally doesn't because he's not in StarCraft. Hooray! So I'm just gonna make my initial. Mat 9. 5. Hits. Penis 16 weapon master.
Yeah, all 3.
Wow, that's
2 to
terrible.
5?
Yep.
I had a few of those rules.
That's okay, so have I.
Well, he's made up on a couple other rules. He started out hot. And he's
So bind attack. That is. Dice off 3.
6 to 5?
Yep.
You really like 6 to 5.
Yep. I like it in column 5. It's
Break
fine.
that arm.
At this point, I've carved through the arm. Bind attack.
To me, it doesn't have a fucking decap.
Hits. Come on. Will you die already? Minus 3.
8 to 2
8 to 2. What's he got left?
for boxes?
Yep.
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish him personally. Five's good. 5 to 9.
Mat 8, pretty good.
Not 9.
Mat 9, pretty good.
Minus 3 is 8 to 5.
Oh, movement's broken.
Butcher's
Iron
naked.
Woo! It's okay. Butcher's gonna not be anywhere threatenable in about 2 seconds. 11 to 5. Going away.
Take that, Venger.
That's one way to put it.
Eliminator's gonna charge here.
No, not wrong, eh?
Defense.
12.
Matt 7.
5.
7 3 misses. Oh, I kind of sucked a bag of dicks.
The whole bag?
Oh, the whole bag. So this guy here, he's just gonna run. Contest the zones. Be annoying. Be my last remaining bastion of bullshit. Go. I score.
So I have 8 focuses.
That's
Just because I gained the 1
So
soul
that's
from that
turn-
earlier dying.
yeah. That's turn 4.
2-0.
Yep.
Ugh.
I'm running out of
I thought that was
models.
the first. That was the first one you got on that one, wasn't it?
No, second. I cleared
I
it
thought
last
I
round.
thought I always had something.
I cleared it last round because I killed your 2 heavies, and then you brought another heavy in.
So there's 2 Crix heavies left on the table.
Yep.
Gatsby, Wrong Eye, Vociferon, and a Mechanic and Darknode.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Yeah, it's not great. That's for sure.
It's not ideal.
Things I've learned. Butcher goes and stays on his own. It's fine. Be over there. Butcher doesn't need to kill everything. He just needs to kill everything on his lawn.
You're not wrong.
I've had enough of
Is his feet still pull everyone in?
No, he
Or
just
is it recharge.
it's recharging cannot be charged by living models.
How much is left on him?
A fuck ton. He's got 36 boxes.
In Mark II, he couldn't be charged by living models base, right?
No, that was his feet. He has 22 boxes at armor 20.
I thought it was.
No, his feat was he terrified everything and couldn't be charged.
That's why, because he terrified everything. That wasn't
Like
a base
everything
ability.
auto broke.
Yeah.
In his and people automatically failed command checks in his commands. Yeah, it's absolutely terrifying. By the way, command check, you lose.
Yeah.
Oh, I was playing against Raid. I tagged 4 units
Okay.
with amateur.
Like, does he have that arcane vortex thing?
No, he does not.
He does not.
No, he's just a giant bruiser.
So Dustin's killed 4 heavies.
3 and boost.
Yep.
Hits.
Yep.
He's def 10, right? Boosted.
That 14 because he's in combat.
Ugh. Oh, this is a spell. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was a melee attack.
No.
Couldn't you just walk out with Gatsby and be in melee with him, and then not have to boost?
No,
And be
I
able to punch
probably
him?
need to kill some of his fucking mechanics, also to gain souls for the following turn.
Fair enough. Okay.
Walk to here.
Yep.
Plus, I also want to get out around the outside of the building from this fucker. And
It's okay.
away from this bitch. Okay, so make a melee against him.
You still have the
Totally
pull
fucking
impending doom?
Totally fucking do.
So not 6.
It's fine. Come
what's,
on.
what's your defense?
Oh, they're terrible.
They're 12-12.
They're terrible.
So I hit, you're dead. Gain your soul.
Ah! Not the mechanic core. Not what I signed up for.
Buy an attack.
Stab a guy.
Hit, take your soul.
Oh my god. Not my delicious soul.
So you got Calamity. These guys both have their 1.
Oh, this one's over. That times.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, it's over.
It's not over yet.
Combo smite.
Kind of over. Look.
Combo smite here.
I don't think I've won yet. I'm in a good spot though.
It's
Yep.
You're armor 18. I'm at 22, so I'm at +4.
Yep. Totally bullshit.
And completely shit the bed roll.
It's still 9 points. Jeez.
Yeah, but that's still shit the bed. Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
The other guy will
Af-
make an attack.
After
with-
the 665, I don't feel bad.
make my first initial with the left arm, only rolling 1 die to hit. Oh look, 6 and 6 is still a hit.
Yep.
Boost damage.
Yep.
2 dice, plus 16 dice off.
4.
2?
Yep, 2. 4 points.
4 to 2 at that point. I was hoping to scrap him at least. You're way too close to me with armor piercing. So,
I can't get anywhere right now. You've crippled one of my arms.
it doesn't matter. He needed to get out of the way so I could come around and repair him, but I can't get around to do the repair. At this point, it's a scoop. Yeah, this is done. I can't. Your butcher just killed whatever's left. He's repairable. He's full. He's
I
fucked.
can't repair them. I'll tell you that right now.
How can you not repair him with them two?
Because they're only speed 5. Our mechanics
Alright,
got
well-
nerfed really hard. You still have wrong eye. You still have.
No, well, he has to cut for 4.
Yeah, that's fine. He's still a model that makes attacks.
Well, he's got no way of.
Vociferon runs. Contest my zone.
He runs. I can try making an attack, but he's max 6. I need what, an 11?
Yep.
Nope.
Take up real estate.
Well, I don't have a choice because.
Turn and try to bite me.
Well, actually, I don't even think I can because. Well, he would have had his one from the beginning of it. Like, he would have had his natural one before I moved. I moved out after the fact.
Yep.
And
And his head's busted. So 2 dice.
at 5.
You 12.
Nope.
Nah, 12.
Oops, low battery.
That's okay. That's good. It's on me.
Yeah, whatever. There you go.
Okay. There's a little fucker in my zone. What's the defensive stats on this little shithead?
What?
Defensive stats on that little shithead.
The silver one?
Yep.
13, 16. 5 boxes.
13, 16. What's Butcher's rat? Do I just shoot him to death? I'm at 5. Boost an 8. That's kind of funny. I like funny. Let's go with funny. 4 on Butcher. Butcher's gonna go walk up to here. Dogs are gonna go stand at the edge of the zone and growl at people. I'm just outside of 2 inches, so I'm gonna boost the shot on you.
Yep.
Rat 5, I need an 8. I hit. I'm boost damage. Power 12.
Power 12? Top 4? That's power 12.
Off 4, 3 points. Does he actually have wounds?
Yep. He is 5. Well, he's an attachment. They're not gonna fucking make him that easy to get rid of. Like, he's a companion. He's not fucking.
Fuck's sakes.
That too. Well, were you supposed to boost the damage, or did you?
I did.
Oh, well.
He is far, far more powerful than I thought he was. That guy's super annoying. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Where's my Butcher? Butcher, have you got an offensive spell? You have Obliterate. Does not help me right now. I'm going to spend 2 to energize. Sure. Crunch. Boost the hit. Yeah, just hit. Crit. A hit. Power 19. You go splatter. Hoping to not have to do that, but that's fine. Girls are going to go to ninja flips. Stab you in the ass. Hey, look, they hit. Dice +1. Scrap. She's going to do ninja flip. Stab you in the ass.
You do know you can just turn and win at 5 points, right?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
3.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
For. Oh. Yeah.
Penis 15.
Off 2.
Or 13, sorry.
13,
Off 4.
4.
I think you go home.
Tough roll.
No tough, anatomical.
Oh. Okay. It doesn't matter. You already won a point.
I get this damn StarCraft off the table.
Yep.
Mechanics are valiantly going to charge Gatsby.
Okay. I don't think you can let it hit me. But
I can hit.
what was the roll?
I said I can hit. I only rolled a 4, but I can hit. That's an 8.
Can you hit 15?
Not with an
I
eight.
doubt your mechanics.
Not with an 8.
I don't think your mechanics are match 7.
I'm at 5.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm like, you're not going to reliably hit. 'Cause you,
Power boost. This thing dies.
no,
There's no Starcross anymore.
no.
Punch it. 8 and or 7 and 3s, 10s and fucking miss.
Yeah, because he's got movement and cortex.
Fuck's sakes. I'm gonna make the 1 dice swing and miss.
Yeah.
Bind attack with his good fist. Totally hits.
+1.
Dice +1. There's big red. There's big red. That's a big one.
10.
10 points to 3. Did I kill it yet?
Nope.
Did I break something?
Cortex.
Okay. Buy an attack on him.
Oh, ooh. It was 10 to 3?
Yep.
Sorry, he still has movement and cortex.
Fuck's sakes, I hit him. Dice +1.
Can't
blocked
not
his-
kill it 'cause he has 3 left.
I'm like, pretty sure he's dead.
I couldn't get the mechanic over there fast enough.
End turn, score 2.
Yeah. 5.
Go to 4.
4,
You
you're
contested
right.
me.
Pardon?
Go to 4. You contested me last turn. Because you ran Vociferon over.
Well, I guess it's still the record. I'll keep it. I guess if I really wanted to do it. There again, it doesn't matter because all I can do is I don't even think I could run enough stuff in his zone.
You could clear the zone this turn. Because he's still fresh, right?
Yeah.
So between these two, you could clear the zone.
I guess me scoring 1, him running here, contesting this one, it only buys me a turn, but it doesn't.
Yeah, and I went on my turn because I just
Then
passed
you just
it.
score that one past turn.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Ugh. You also had some really fucking ridiculous dice rolls at the start with fucking 6, 6, 6, 5 and all kinds of horseshit.
Oh, I smashed the crap out of you on the early. But that's the thing, is that's what this list does, is it comes in hard. I mean, even...
Yeah, but it's just trying to do the same thing that this is doing.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is in the young game, I still have a Butcher. That's where this list differs. Not being able to stick a debuff on Ruin, he lasted an extra turn because of that. I mean, in the Peace Trade game, I brought 6 heavies, you brought 9, and I still have 2, and you have 1.
Well, I mean, yes, I could kill that one, and then it's 1-to-1, but...
Yeah, but my
Yours
one,
also-
my one beats your one.
Yeah, but you're even with unyielding, you still have 1 higher armor and a fuck ton more boxes.
Yep.
And you somehow negate fucking 13 defense and Starcross like a fucking champ.
Dude, you think I've been playing against Starcrossed? This
Yeah,
is
but fuck, you should have missed at least 20% more of your fucking to hit rolls.
no
50%.
Pardon?
He should miss 50% of the attacks.
boosting. Almost every Starcrossed attack I made, I boosted.
Yeah, not boosting. You should be fine there.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. If you Starcross, it just says I have to boost, and I do the math on that. But it's one of those things I was trying to explain to you early on about the throws. When you remove dice from the equation, like Starcross, like Tip does not even play Wrong Eye and Snapjaw against me because he knows that I'm just innate at killing those fuckers and denying their ability to the game.
I had boosted 6s all fucking game and hit maybe 50%.
Yeah, well, I just kept knocking his shit into his shit and killing it. And that's the biggest thing is just finding the weak. I'll slam my own models into you because I can combo strike a damaged heavy from behind. It's not a power attack at that point. He just suffers the slam. I'll knock your first guy down. Cool. Now I'll throw him into somebody else. I ragdolled. I was playing Harkovich against Kea. I took 1 heavy and I threw it into a heavy here. I grabbed the heavy that was thrown here, threw it into another heavy, and then I slammed it into the Kea. Yeah. The heavy, by the time it finally stopped moving, was killed by the transfer and had like 5 boxes left when he transferred to it. Power attacks are the key to this
But
game.
I mean, I get it, but I mean at the same time, I mean, they just wanted you to play into this. I mean, if I was going to say my pair, I would probably play Terminus with a whole bunch of fucking warriors and like the
Cool.
warriors.
I'll play that game against you.
Well, it won't be today because I've already played 3 games.
No, that's fine. But this list will play into Bane spam all day long. Because Butcher goes Silence to Death, no tough. I remove all of your models. Butcher's one of the few models that can go toe to toe with Terminus. Okay, we can play that game.
He's Kador's version of Terminus.
The other side of it is that the Behemoth. Behemoth throws Power 9 blast damage, boosted blast damage, 2 4-inch templates every turn. Like against you, it wasn't really worth it. I needed his melee presence and his boxes in that middle zone because if you took that box from me, I don't know how the fuck I get it back. But I needed to commit him early. When I played against Tim playing the Convergence, the Behemoth literally took aim and was just 16s into heavies. Just pounding on them.
I don't know, like, I mean, at the same time, like, I haven't played against Kador in such a long time, so it's like, I mean, obviously, there was probably some misplacement, some misplacement.
Okay, well, to credit, this is not my list. This is a Banky list.
Well, like I said, this is a Keith list. This isn't mine.
No,
well, except for the wrong eye snapshot thing. But
on one level, I really like the wrong eye snapshot. I was kind of a little hesitant on it, but wrong eye puts out as much damage.
Well, the fact that he takes some of the stress off of Gatsby trying to load them up,
that's
where he can then because it's great on that one turn where I can throw out 3 focus and pretty much everything because I've riced up at every other turn. I'm like, I might be able to give 1 because chances are I've got a lot of mobility or a calamity or something. I'm like, to have that extra few focus available for the calamity or something else.
But that's the thing is, don't ever plan on giving your jacks focus. Something that you need to learn to do the quick math on is the efficiency of focus. Because you always go for the combo strikes. Against Kador heavies, the combo strikes aren't worth it. Because you're giving up 2+ attacks.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that it's either dice plus or dice minus, so it's
but but if you've already taken the time to calamity me, right? It puts me down to 18s. That's dice minus 2s. You're doing an average of 5 points per hit, so you're doing 10 points off your 2 initials, right? Whereas your combo strike is going to do about the same. You're still going to get the head, and because you're dividing that across more attacks, you're reducing the chance of dice spikes that screw you.
I guess it can go both ways.
And you're creating more opportunities for a dice spike on your side. That's why the Weapon Master spam was so popular, because it threw so many dice that 1 or 2 bad attacks were made up for by a spike somewhere else, just because of volume. You should have attacked Butcher there. Instead of trying to fight my Juggernaut, you should have swung at Butcher.
But I mean, I'm not going to kill him. At least, and I'm like, you can't knock out a system on Butcher.
Right, but if you risk the spike...
Well, you had transfers, didn't you?
I was naked.
Oh.
I went naked, and Nigel even commented on it. That I was naked. Butcher was naked most of the game. Because I'm like, he's going to come at me, I'm going to face tank it. I'm okay with that. If you spike dice, you spike dice. I can't stop that. Yeah. Right? Because even if you trampled up...
Yeah, but I don't understand why you had to use him to kill off my 1 Jack when that guy was standing right there with 3.
I was hoping.
And then I was like,
I was hoping to get my dice didn't go quite how I was hoping. I was hoping to clear the 2 of them with him, and free him up to go after the other one because of an Energizer.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to do, and it just didn't work out.
Like, I've played 3 games with this. I'm not saying I'm perfect at playing it. Again, I haven't really played against Kador in a long time. If I ever had to play against this again, I could probably play it a little bit better.
Oh.
And again, like I said, playing a completely different scenario with completely different terrain could completely change the outcome of how this works. But I mean, it's a bunch of
this list. This is a list I was threatening to build, and as soon as Mark III dropped, I threatened to build this list.
Oh, it's a good list. I'm not saying.
And then
it's
they
not
went and
so-
gave it Carapace. Which, can you take Warwick Sirens?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, like I said, I had to take the Warwick Sirens out and one Slayer to put in the wrong Iron Staff draw.
well,
But
here's
the thing is I only put in the Warwick Sirens because in the original Keith list, the unit of the Ogren mechanics,
yeah, the
they're
lead
in
belts.
TD. I don't have the rules for them.
They are actually announced.
Well,
They
they
will
might
be-
be, but that's
no,
what
no.
he was using. Was the
They
was
are-
the- was
they
it,
will
so then
be-
he also had a unit for
Yeah.
circle zones.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what the rules were, so I didn't want to run it because I'm like I don't know what the rules are.
I think they're out. I don't know if they're in. They are on the release schedule. They will be out for the event. So I would track down the latest CID rules because they probably won't change much.
That's what
From-
Keith had was the
The
new Ogre
The Belchers.
the whatever the repair.
Yeah,
mechanic
the
is.
lead Belchers.
I don't know if that's what they're called. Sure.
Yeah, they're
Like
smog
the-
Belchers or something. Yeah, they give this list even more resilience because they are repaired.
Well, yeah.
They bring a cloud wall. Yes, they do. They're dumb expensive, but they have a cloud wall.
I think there's like 3 of them for 8 points or something.
It's like 3 for 8. A full unit's like 13.
That's what he had was just the
Yeah.
3 for 8.
Yeah, but it's a 3-man, 5-wound unit that has cloud wall. So they stand out in front of Gatsby and say, you don't get shot in the head.
Okie dokie. But anyway, there is your Horsey's back. Thank you very much.
What time is it?
Almost 3 o'clock, but not.
So I know we
3
gotta
o'clock.
really pack this up and get going because I know your old lady's gonna be home and I need to get my car out of your parking spot. 'Cause I know she's going to want.
It's only 2:36. She won't be home for an hour.
That list